Hello, Happy New Year. This is Rule 1 live but not live, so a video. I hope you've all had a great New Year. I'm going to do a series of these where I'm going to do, you know, grinding, mark of excellence when I feel like it. It's not something I sort of sweat over anymore. Tank showcases. Obviously where I stream I'm quite limited for time. So I thought if I do things like this, I will get more of a chance to talk about tanks, talk about the game. And even if something like this gets 10 views, if I help one person, you know, play better, understand the game better, then I'll take it. But what I'm going to ask a favour, is how I'm going to start off. I have got some Gunzai, one of my subscribers asked if he could platoon. So he is waiting for an invite, so I don't want to take too long. Can someone please tell me how the bloody hell you're meant to pen this thing? Where are you? There you are. It is an absolute monstrosity. I'll get there in a minute. Wow. The only era 3 tank I have is the K1, which I boxed just before Christmas. I keep coming up against this thing, and I pull it in a couple of chats I'm in. I don't know what you're meant to do with it. I was hitting it with everything I had in the K1, and it was just, yeah, just laughed at me. So, yeah, if anyone could put in the comment section what you're meant to do with this thing, I would be grateful. It is my nemesis in Cold War. But let's stop waffling. Let's get Gunzai in a platoon. I'm not gonna do anything too serious to this one, because this is my first time doing this, so it's probably going to be a bit shit, but I'll get there, and I won't feel as rushed when talking about tanks and that. He's probably in a battle Gunzai, so I did do the Yuletide before I started this. Last one, I think, before the update. And that'll be getting sold, and 200 snowballs, which... Oh, if it went to 500, I think there's the odd thing in the store for 500. So yeah, this is Rule 1, live but not live, so a video. I'm just going to talk about the game, moan about the game, showcases, grinding, mark of excellence. So yeah, what I think I'll do is I'll kick one off. I shall have a quick game in something whilst I wait for Gunzai. I keep getting close to the gold mark on this, and then having a crap game. So yeah, I hope you all had a nice Christmas and a New Year's. It's been a while since I've been on camera, back at it. But yeah. Waffle, waffle, waffle. I still need to know how to talk to the camera better. I'm drinking Nat's piss. Need to trim down a bit after Christmas. But yeah, that that Object 490B. Jesus Christ, what is that thing? That incapable hands must be getting some serious screws. I know some people say get round it, but I think its gun traverses 90 degrees, or pretty much. What we got?
Let's get this show on the road.
Nice lobby. Got a scuffed player in the ISU 152K, so he's probably not going to be too shabby. with maps, do you know, unless I'm platooning, because you always have to keep an eye on your platoon mate, I go to the same places with maps pretty much regardless of the tank I'm in. I've just got my set ways now. I think after 10 years of playing a game, you get in your set ways.
Good hit. They're on fire.
I don't know why people push down that far straight away. The brass, there's going to be a lot of them about.
Enemy armor engaged and destroyed.
There's going to be a lot of people running around in a Nebraska. And then we see a big Frenchie. Try and hit him in the face. That's a weak spot in the face. Someone was asking in someone's chat the other day, I don't know if it's Toby's or Dave's. And yeah, good luck with that.
No good.
I shoot the face, it's flat. And I see that as a weak point. I think I did put it in the chat. Looks like hammering his way down there.
Wants to hold their armor.
Actually, yeah,
You got a damaged track.
Just realised my ugly mug is going to be blocking my score. I'll have to change that. Very aggressive there. It's a terrible shot.
Enemy knocked out.
Coming back to
artillery has been destroyed.
help the base out now. Get this brass. I think they're going to deal with the brass. I think they need to worry about
The enemy destroyed one of ours.
that thing. So I know heavy's about to come around this little bit of mill. We must have went the other way. Ah! Where was that heavy gone? Oh, there he is. Where was the heavy on? Come on, poke. Good lad. Ah, well over-angled that. Don't know if that mill's on reload. But I know he's just fired, but that doesn't matter now. No fancy getting shot in the side by that. We'll get round this corner and ram him in the arse.
Target is hit.
It does do some serious damage, this, when ramming.
Say goodbye to that one. They're gone.
We've got a hammer. Ooh,
We've got enemies in the base. Take them out. That one went straight through.
try and angle up a bit.
We're mobilized.
Probably should have repaired my track there, I didn't need to. Trying to start an angle.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Give this a little bit of an angle and it can
Enemy armor
do some
destroyed.
bouncing.
Enemy tanks in
Ram
place.
it.
Get rid of them. Track hit. Enemy armor knocked out.
I can't believe my ugly mug's hiding the score. I don't even know what I've done.
They've only got one tank left.
Not a bad way to start. My gun's not out there.
Back on him.
Yeah, this way. Yes, please.
Break
Ah!
up, team.
Been a nice way to finish, ramming him. I don't know what I've done. My head's in the way. That was a bad game, was it? No. I didn't think I've done that. 6k. I love this tank. I absolutely do. This tank is, I'd happily, at tier 8, go against any other tier 8 in it. And that includes any premium tank. If you can angle it, not too much, but if you make sure you drive in angles, like, I know that's a Hammer, he's a tier lower than me. But even with tier 10s, if you can keep yourself at a bit of an angle, you give yourself a good chance of bouncing a lot of shots. You see, well, I say that. The bottom plate is no good. I don't know what to do about my head. 98.24. Yeah, I was at 98.90 the other day. Let's see if Gunzai's in the platoon. Excuse me. Oh, he is. Gunzai is here. He's a good player, Gunzai. He's from France, but his English isn't bad. Well, it's better than my French. What shall we have a go in? I think I'm just going to play it random this time, but I am going to do this. I'm going to put these out and do like a series and stick to certain tanks, and then if I die quite early in a battle, I'll jump into a Cold War game, jump back into World War II. Do you know what? I might as well just keep going for the gold mark. I might, let me quickly see if I can move. Oh, I'll try it there. Ugh. Might have started another battle waiting for me. Which tier do you play? Oh, there you go. Right. The XM57. Not a tank, I don't have that tank. Oh. Sword Beach. Probably my least favourite map, probably. Tier 10s. Not what you want when you're trying to gold mark. So yeah, I've platooned a couple of times with Gunzai, and he's got plenty of tanks, and he's a really good player. And he's a nice bloke as well. He knows his stuff about this game. Because I have played this game a long time, and I've been really, really lucky with some of the players that I've played with. And it might sound a bit far-fetched, but it's genuinely true. I've played with, well, it's just some of the best players in the world. It's true. I mean, it might sound crazy, but some of the players I've platooned with, you just sit back sometimes and you're just like, Jesus Christ. You know, are they using some sort of AI bot? They know how to angle every tank. They know the smallest smither of a weak spot. All the OP map positions. And I think what I took out of the most is to never panic. If you're being surrounded and that, a lot of players will panic and just give up. The best thing to do is not panic. Very rare. If I'm having a really good game, you know, the heart's beating, you've got a bit shaking a bit because you know you're in a really good game. I get that, but panicking, it's going to affect your game. I'm not too sure why I've gone this way. Can't multitask. I don't have a good feeling about this battle, so I don't like this now. Also artillery. bounce 750. 150 mil on the up around the gun, which well, as you can see, will bounce. Bottom plate 60 mil. The sides, I'm not too sure. 80 or 100. That was more hope than anything. Now he's going to get a shot. Two of our artillery having a shot at him. So that's exactly what their artillery is doing now. Got no gun depression. I need to try and back myself out there. But I've got to go up on high ground before I'm back on low ground. Got an FB here now, I suppose. What a tank that is.
We just dinged him.
Ah, yeah, it's...
That's it. We're scrapped.
Well, that is going to do the goal. I don't know why I went there, to be honest with you. Oh. Sorry, Gunzai. Well, that was a replay that a subscriber sent in to me. He said he saw an A380 flying in the sky. In World War II, there weren't A380. I didn't see an A380. Yeah, so that was a replay from a subscriber on the battle they had on there. Oh no, that's gonna. It is what it is, isn't it? I'm sure I'll do it at some point. I really do not like this map. Shut up. How's our artillery doing? Standard. I mean, the E3 could do getting stuck in a bit more. Gun depression. One of the best armoured tanks in the game, and yeah, he's not moving too much. Seeing that Russian flag, I'm not sure how YouTube works with the whole pushing your content out, but on YouTube Studio, a lot of my subscribers, well I say a lot, it's not as if we've got thousands, a fair few of my content is watched in Ukraine. I think Ukraine was 9%, Russia was about 20%, the UK come out on top with 31%, and America, Poland. It's really interesting seeing like who's watching your content. I got an email from YouTube saying I should need to transcript my shorts and videos so people from them countries can engage with my videos more. So I suppose, you know, would I watch a YouTube short if it is in Russian or Polish? Probably not. Nothing against them, but you can't understand the language, you're probably not going to watch it. Anyway, let's get back onto Gunzai because he's doing absolutely nothing. Go on, Gunzai. clawed it back a little bit. I think me going over to that position confused them. I think I put him in a tiz was. That's it. Okay, well. Oh, that's a big shot. Yeah, that grill just got hit hard. I don't know too much about the XM57. I know quite a few people that have it. I think the armour's pretty solid and the gun. Got a big gun. That's about it. And that's the showcase done. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Lucky mate, done much better than me. That was shocking. No, that's one thing with the Jagdpanther 2. It's got no gun depression. So why I went over there, I don't know. I'll be surprised if we get this. I'll check back on it. Oh, that's a good way to start the video, isn't it? Gunzai still in the battle. The G-Saw. 45-second odd reload. Yeah. It's still a good tank though. I enjoyed it. We'll wait for Gunzai, shall we? I'll get ready for a 210. This beauty. I'll text him. This is complete. I'm not going to edit any of this. This is just me playing World of Tanks with subscribers. Yeah, this will be like a pilot version of it. Ah, he's out. This can be the pilot version. I do waffle. Am I waffling, Jay?
I'm not overly listening to you, but...
Oh, that's how you never do. Oh, the STB1. I haven't played that in a long time. So yeah, this tank is... I've made a couple of shorts on it and a video. It's a joy. It's the gun is what's there to say about 340mm of heat pen? I mean, that's when you realise, you know, we go over the same stuff, but +1, -1, because tier 8s, not that they wouldn't have a chance against this, because the hull armour on this isn't anything to write home about. Turret armour's good, but it doesn't have that. It's got a big bollock on its head that everyone fires at. I mean, you don't have to be playing the game too long to know you shoot at them sort of components. Apart from the E3.
On to victory!
Why, what a tier 8, some tier 8s are meant to do with this thing is anyone's guess. But yeah, I've made my thoughts clear when it comes to the +1, -1. I think the biggest gripe at the minute is AFK players. Genuinely, I don't know what is going on. I recorded a clip earlier of some gameplay from some of the players, and to say it was painful is an understatement. I do like to poke there, because sometimes the light, have they got a light tab? Shit. it likes to come bounding down through the middle. I mean, you can take the eyes of the enemy team away early on. That's happy days. Oh, see, not a light. Yeah, I don't quite understand why you'd come barreling down that way.
That one left the hole.
Do you see how long I had to aim for then? No time at all. Oh, I am aiming.
Ammo hit. We're lucky it didn't blow.
Yeah, I'm aiming really bad.
That one went straight through.
That's it. Turn the side of the turret towards the enemy there. That's a good idea. Oh, of course. This place, that's the TD.
The main gun's been hit. She can still fire. Sort of.
This map is pushed really weird, isn't it?
Still off.
This isn't usually how this map plays.
Enemy is hit. One of our tracks
got
is
me.
damaged.
Fair play.
Good, clean hit.
That's the thing with heat. Hit the tracks and it absorbs it. Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. You are what? You shouldn't even be in the game.
Friendly vehicle
Honestly.
destroyed. Focus attention here.
So I need to move from here pretty
Target is
quick,
hit.
because if they overrun them on the hill there, I'm not in cover. How is that object out?
Enemy knocked out.
Bit of annoying barrage. Good job. Some gun drops going that way, so at least I know there's someone helping there. Oh,
Enemy armor is damaged.
I put a few into him earlier on. Yeah, he just aimed for the polar. I've noticed when players aim at you in this tank, it always takes them a while to aim, because they want that polar shot. Me and Guns Eye aren't on comms, so these parts of these are right there. Shit. Seems to be doing alright, doesn't he?
Pan.
One behind your Guns Eye.
Enemies in our base.
Where is he?
Target penetrated.
What's he doing? Don't need the artillery. The Badger let me farm him. He's just going for the artillery, isn't he, the Badger? Honestly, hey, So we know the Panzernacker had a few pops at me, so I don't know if he's hidden down over there. Grill T28. So the grill could be a D8 or D9.
Focus on this area.
Little thing, so I was looking at his reaction then, so obviously if he backed up, now everyone's got 6th sense. Not everyone had it before, but now World of Tanks have made it, you know, mandatory. Mandatory? Yeah, mandatory. You know, if he would have backed up then, you knew the grill was up there. I'll get there in a minute. I think it's brilliant that 6th sense being given to everyone now, personally. Because lots of people are running without it, and if anyone, you know, that makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. Why you would not have 6th sense on your attack? Yeah, to be honest.
Focus on this location.
Oh, hello. There.
We're taking the enemy base.
Oh, got him! What a clutch shot that was!
Got him.
And that is what this tank can do. It is an animal. An animal. And they weren't even... Nice, Gunzai. Well played, mate. 5 kills. Yeah, they weren't even a challenging... Not challenging. The enemy sort of played into our hands, didn't they? They just all come that weird way. That played really weird, that did. Well played, Gunzai. Yeah, so if you didn't get the M48A2, unlucky. Because as soon as I saw that was available for snowballs, there was no other tank I was getting. Not a hope. It's unbelievable. Shall we give it a go? So yeah, like I say, I will... Oh yeah, there's another no gun depression. I do like tanks with gun depression. I boxed this as well. I think I ended up boxing about 12, maybe more tanks during this event. I definitely can't moan anymore about not boxing tanks. Do you know what? We'll have another go at it. But yeah, it's got no gun depression. And I think that's a must. And I don't think the armour's good enough on it to outweigh not having the gun depression, if that makes sense. Just wait for Gunzai, he's going to have another go. In the same tanks. Action replay. Or was he in the Leopard? Oh, I get this map a lot. Nice lobby. So what I do before every game, the first thing I do is look at what artillery they've got. I know all the reload times have changed a bit now, but I sort of gauge. I know most of the reload times on artillery, so just to know how soon after one's come in, another one's going to come in. So if it's the Frenchy artillery, you know once one's come in, another one's coming in very quickly after. I used to worry about light tanks, but they're been and gone. decent light tank players. The amount of players I used to know that don't play this anymore. So light tanks I'm not too worried about anymore. No one knows how to play them. Not really. There's still a handful of people left. And I also look at the OP tanks. I'll see if there'll be a Night Stalker, Rodenfall. You sort of get a picture in your head where these tanks will go. I'm not always right. If anything, I'm usually always bloody wrong. Yeah, I'll just try and get a general feel for the tanks we're up against. Some people don't even look at the map, and I promise you, until you get in the habit of constantly looking at that map, it's just not going to go too well. It should be absolutely drummed in. I'm talking to new players, you know, players. Because I did say when I started this channel, I want to help new players out, because what's on offer from World of Tanks Wargaming for new players is shocking. This is how you cap, this is how you shoot, go to this position. Well done. It's pathetic. We have pushed this really nicely. Probably getting this way. Make your mind up, mate. Fucking hell. Oh, now I'm taking shots here. It's off.
Punch a hole in their armor.
I can't stand that, right? But do you know what? He was there first, a fair dude. But what I don't like is when people get in bushes, they'll get behind a bush, and then they'll do this. Yeah, I'm using my concealment. So no, you're not. Because all the time the tracks are moving on your tank, your concealment's not working. And now, more hope than anything. Yeah, they'll get in a bush and they'll rock back and forth, It's like, well, what are you doing? Your concealment, as soon as your tracks move, all your concealment perks are gone. I just find it a bit strange.
Penetration! Driver's back in the station.
Yeah, I find it a bit strange why people do it.
Focus on this
FB,
area.
that's what that is.
We've lost all our artillery.
Oh, I need to sharpen it a bit. I'm paying attention a bit more. I'm waffling too much. Say that, my platoon buddy, I didn't realise that was going right.
Pan!
Oh, I'm surrounded now, aren't I? Yeah.
This vehicle's finished.
Weren't concentrating enough in that one. Chalk and cheese with the last battle. I think what happened is we pushed that bit really hard, and the enemy team went round up the 9 line and come back round behind us, and I should have concentrated more. I've said it in previous streams, I cannot multitask. I should get my waffling done, say what I've got to say, and then in battle, try and concentrate. Look at the map, buddy. Oh no, it doesn't look on there. Oh no. When we platooned the other day, he was saying it was glitching a lot. I think his internet might have just gone down. Gunseye, look at the map, I definitely don't need to be telling a player like Gunseye to be doing that. He is very good. Well, that was shocking on my part. Should concentrate more, shouldn't I? I'll definitely have another game in that though before I finish the stream. Let's have a go in the Wojciech. I haven't had many games in it. From what I've seen so far and the games I've had in it, it's brilliant. All you want to do with this is get hull down. No other nonsense. No, personally, it's all about the gun and getting hull down. I wouldn't be putting any concealment on this or anything like that. Each to their own, but personally, I don't know. Because I just think, compared to PC, I think the concealment's, the mechanics of it on console's broken. Yeah, I think his internet's gone down. Okay, I'll pick one off. I'll see what he says. Oh yeah, I think it's broken. The amount of times I'll play in a tank with much better concealment and view range and then get outspotted by something ridiculous where it's not even possible. Nice lobby. But I think we've had an influx of new players recently. I don't know if the amount of tanks that are being chucked at people and people are getting has brought some new players in, but I can't say much after the last game. But you watch some players and I just spend the whole time shaking my head thinking how, I just don't know. I don't check stats of of players and that anymore, but some players that have had so many
Let's
battles.
Go. We're not getting paid by the hour.
How have you got the patience to be playing it if you just don't know the basics of the game? And in the title I did say there'd be some moaning because over Christmas and I haven't played a hell of a lot. And from what I've been seeing from the player base with AFK and camping, it's enough to make me think, oh, yeah, I'll leave it there. Even though, I have set my channel to not suitable for children. For the odds way of earning that though now. I just want that Astron Rex to push the hill. If it's clear, I'll push the hill. Fraction. It's definitely somewhere. Well, we know there's a Panzernacker up there. I'm driving a bit straight onto them. So it could be, yeah.
Focus on this area.
All gone the field, didn't they? So now, personally, what the team needs to do is just push as hard as possible, because then we can come up behind them and sort of have to turn them and give our other flank a chance, but pissing in the wind with tactics now.
Nice shot!
So I'm going to get a shot into him. That's two. He's got one more shot.
another one.
That's what I was aiming at, mate. Aim.
Penetration.
The aim time isn't brilliant on this. That's why I suggest all your equipment to go, excuse me. Yeah, for your gun.
Focus on this location.
So we've got a choice to make. I mean, I've got to push. You've got to push because they have absolutely obliterated the other flank, and now
We pierced their armor.
there's nowhere really to get a hold down around here.
Focus on this area.
My MBT on the one shot to him. They were on the hill we're looking.
Nice shot.
Honestly, well done. That's it, R2.
Enemy armor is destroyed. Track hit.
Got to move. Hold down.
Punch a hole in their armor.
I need to get more hold down. Oh, that's lucky, considering I turned my turret. Come on, ISN, use your armour and push a bit more. Something back there firing at me. That was really lucky, that bounced. Shot into this TV. Right. Two of them should be dealing with them. Trying to think of what we're shooting.
Friendly artillery has been destroyed.
Definitely something back here. I could be wrong. Right, so we know the Talon and the SMV are down there. So the 112, Brazil, T29. But I imagine they're around here, one of them. I mean, the Brazil could have been. He could have had that shot and be the other side of the map now. Yeah, I just saw a bullet. Just saw a shell go across there.
Back on them.
Yeah.
Vehicle's done for. Everyone get out.
Where's that T29 been? Exempt sausage. I might have to message him. Great name. Nice. Yeah, so in that situation, I mean, the flanks are falling really hard now, aren't they? It's just sort of like just a circle. Every map now, it's just bang. One flank is just completely obliterated within the first couple of minutes, and it's a case of hold your flank. Oh, of course, he's waiting for me. or push. And I tried to push. I don't even know what my score was actually. Well, 5,000 combined. No, but I've done my bit. But still no win. Let's get another. Talking away. Dunzo's waiting. I know he's having problems with his internet. So yeah, I'll be a bit more, talk a bit more sense as I put more of my phone's going mental. As I do more of these, oh, it froze. Rain. Oh, sorry, chaps. Oh, the Grim Roo, I didn't realise he had that. That's a tank I wish I had have got, to be honest. Turret armor's troll. Another nice lobby. I definitely can't be moaning about the lobbies. But yeah, I've lost my train of thought again. Yeah, I would like to showcase tanks. I'd like to get a series going where I put these out, Rule 1 live but not live, so a video, and help players out more with Tech Tree, because as a lot of my subscribers would know, I love the Tech Tree tanks. I love premium tanks too, but some of these premium tanks are so OP, you can give them to a 10-year-old and they get a score. But Tech Tree tanks is what got me into the game. I want to carry on flying the flag for them. I'm going to be really aggressive, considering there's tier 6s. Yeah, the Tiger 2s, the IS4s, all the great tanks, and some, you know, Bat Chat, tier 9 Bat Chat, what a tank. Sit here all night talking about Tech Tree tanks. T69, I don't really fancy taking a clip from it. Not a great tank, the T69 personally, but I don't really want to take a clip from anything.
Enemy armor is damaged.
What? Not interested in me. Shit shot. And now the T69 is going to flip. Really? Oh, it's you. Too aggressive.
Bail out.
Get out.
This vehicle's
What's that,
headed.
mate? Oh. So yeah, if you're new playing World of Tanks, that is too aggressive. I pushed way too hard. I didn't have as many tanks behind me as I thought helping out. As we go through the players, I'm pretty sure Frugal's doing okay. But yeah, as I say, I definitely will not be editing any gameplay. I just want it to be just raw, how I would sit here playing, be it platooning up with people, be it in countdowns. This is what I do. This is how I am, just a bit less sweary. And I'm not moaning as much, am I? Am I moaning? Am I moaning as much as I would be if I went on camera? Oh yeah. No, almost 736. Guessing that's probably a hesh to achieve that. You've got no support, but they're all powering on the beach. Nice. You can take a shot from it. Yeah, off the turret it goes. You're on Gun's Eye. If you are new to World of Tanks, I mean, take this video with a pinch of salt because one, it's the first time, it's not the first time, I do stream, but doing it like this, it's very important. If you're platooning with someone, knowing how they play. I know how Gun's Eye likes to play. He likes to get a feel, you know, a feeling for the battle before committing too much, which I'm fine with. I think that can be a good tactic to have. It's better than, you know, players that just sit back and do nothing. And then you have the players, rightfully so in some cases, that like to no, I thought it was going to go off then. Who moan a lot about other players, then don't get a score themselves. That can be a bit annoying. So, you know, I'm quite lucky. I'm a part of a couple of communities, a few different World of Tanks chat. I mean, when you've been doing it inside 10 years, you are going to be. I'm quite lucky because, on the whole, I'm pretty much surrounded by good players. I don't know if I'm going to put this out. I feel like I'm moaning a hell of a lot. I don't feel like I'm fully being me because I know World of Tanks to you is just a load of noise. But if I said my true feeling on the player base, I'll probably get banned. Yeah, I like the king. Well played, Gun's Eye. The player bases. Oh, that's the yeah, but you have to these. Gem! No, not that word. Yeah. Well played, Gun's Eye. Yeah, top of the pops, mate. I'm down there in 6 with a. Yeah, I've done nothing. Well played, bud. I could do this on my phone instead of cutting the video out. What should we have another go with? Let me see. I used to, I won't lie, 3 marks used to mean everything. Not everything, but they 91.5. I used to play a lot to 3 mark, and not so much now. The stats and everything now, you go into different forums, you talk to different players, and everyone's definition of a good player, an excellent player, is split, isn't it? What I've heard over the years is it's personal rating, it's WN8, it's win rate, it's 3 marks, it's gold marks, 2 marks, it's medals. I've heard it all. A good player for me is, yeah, cool. So I mean, if players have got 3 marks on their tanks, 2 marks here, you know, some 2 marks, bloody hard. Yeah, you'd like to think they've got a good understanding of the game, so they can be a bit of a sign of a good player, but definitely not a full-on telltale. I think a good player is someone that just plays their tank right. And if I'm being honest, fire to effect. So if you do, personally, if you do double the hit points of your tank, I think that's to go down as you've done your bit. So say for instance this, 30, you know, so 2,600. You would have to say that you've done your bit for the game. That's what I've settled on now. It's fire to effect, which, as most of you would know, fire to effect is a ribbon in the game that if you do more damage to the enemy than the hit points of your own tank, it's called fire to effect. And I think if you can do twice your tank,
On to victory!
that's a bloody good game, I'd say. That would mean doing 6,000 damage in a mouse, 5,600, 5,800 in an E100. So it doesn't run true completely, but as a guide, that's how I look at it. See if we can catch them.
That's gotta hurt!
Here comes the lemon tree. Just got shot.
Enemy is
He'll
hit.
come back for some more. Unless he saw he spotted him. Okay, fair. Oh no.
Man!
That's the only downside of this bit is TD sitting up there and kick the side. So you want to try and stay wedged in like this so they don't back up too much when reloading. Oh,
That'll
it's
slow 'em
tricky.
down.
Oh,
Enemy
really
armor
nice
is
little
damaged.
active. You just got, on this map, you just need to hope that there's a lemon trap. Such a match. They all just come piling, you know, can't reload quickly.
Focus on this area. They're hit!
Has got a nice snap to this gun. I like it. Good. Shotgun die. Shotgun. Mad Mar, I don't know why you're clicking us, mate. Let's see what your score is at the end of the game. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Could be at a... Oh no, not a waffle.
Focus attention here.
He's stopping for no one, this chap. I'll come back that way, we'll tell it that way. crap shot. We've got this thing coming for us. Gun guy's getting out of it. I can't tell plane. He's got ages to go. Guns on his own though.
We lost a friendly vehicle.
Sorry, mate. They went the beach way hard, didn't they?
The enemy destroyed one of ours.
Oh dear.
They hit one of our tracks.
One more. Ah, I didn't shoot quick
Bail
enough.
out. Our vehicle's had it.
So we're getting clicked by Mad Mark. Now, he might prove me wrong, but he's clicking on us. I don't know why. That position we're in is a really, really good position to catch him coming across. I missed some silly shots in that one, and the other flank fell. I mean, never in a million years do I see that many tanks going to the beach. They did, and we lost. You see that Mad Mark 1966 has got a great game. First and second, Mad Mark. What a surprise. Yeah, well played, mate. Click on the players that are trying to do something. You just concentrate on trying to figure it out. Well played, Gunzai, by the way, mate. I don't like that being clicked. Click, click, oh, focus attention here on the players that are actually trying to do something up against plenty of tanks ourselves. It looked like he got one shot off. Well played, mate. That's it. What's the time? Right, I'll do this one and one more, and then I'll call it there. This is just a rough. This is me playing World of Tanks. No, no BS. No, everything I'm saying. That's all the Star Child. What a tank that is. Changed his mind. This is me playing it, and I'm sorry if I do let out the odd swear word and moan a bit, but the chat. No way, I ain't doing that. That'll take ages. But I have set my channel for not for children, so yeah. I'm not very good at this commentary, Lark. I need to practice. But I don't know. It's just about. I'm just saying it. What I think of the game. I love this game. More T-Tanks, as you know. Right. I absolutely adore this game, but the player base now, it is hard work. Like every game nearly, not every game, but you're just carrying at least 10 players on your team. It is what it is. Why not? It's alright. I love for the tech tree tanks. I think I've just realised I've placed one tech tree tank. This is just the pilot though, right? That's enough moaning now. I've moaned the whole way through, but it's my thoughts on the game. I don't stream a lot, so to get my opinion out is quite rare. I'll shut up now, Ben. Where should we go? I'm going to go the other way. I don't really fancy coming face to face with some of them tanks that'll be coming down the one line. Some guys gone up to the hill. Fantastic tank for TVP. And he's there. You dilly, you dally, you dilly. We're winning. I haven't even fired my gun yet. Oh, what a tank.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not winning that face to face. Not face to face, but he doesn't seem to know quite what he's doing there.
We didn't penetrate.
Tried to hit him on the top of the turret then. What is he doing? Still haven't fired my gun after all this time. This is shocking. Moaning about the player base and you're actually not one of them.
One of our gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel. Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, cannon now. Oh, what's
The gunner is wounded.
It's not-
You'll have a hard time hitting anything. The suspension is wasted. Repairs needed.
Last two games have been shocking. That light tank camping at the back. Them bullets were flying at the back then, and the waffles at the back end.
Enemy armor is hit.
Yeah, there it is. Andre, I bet you're winning. I can't say anything. I've paid awful too. terrible score, terrible. That's terrible. Gunzo's carrying me these last couple of games. Third? Never. Should not be. Never. I thought I was going to be, I don't know, 10 and lower. Third for what? That was shocking. I mean, 91-18 now. Right, I'll do one more. Like I say, you know, if this gets a 10 views, I'm happy with that. If I'm helping someone in some way enjoy the game more and understand the game, I know they won't get much from this video. I'll start taking it a bit more seriously, and that when I get the moaning out of my system about the game. Yeah, I'll start talking more geeky stuff, more stuff about the game. I'm gonna finish on a tier 10. I might be wrong, but I think the Chieftain is still in service. Just about. I could in Bahrain, a Middle Eastern country. I know we sold quite a few to them. I don't know if they are still in service. I watched something on them not too long ago. I think it's Bahrain. I love this tank. Absolutely love it. And it's had buffs recently to the damage, and I think to the penetration. I don't think it was always at 326. But when I was grinding for tier 10s, this was one of the first tier 10 I wanted to get. It's brilliant. Brilliant. It's got a bit of everything. Armour, mobility, the gun handlings. Amazing. And if you can get it hold down, I think this skin helps hide the cupola a little bit. I mean, you'd like to think most people playing at tier 10 would know to hit the cupola of a hold down Chieftain, but you'd be surprised. You've got to love the Tetrally tanks.
Vers la victoire.
Scroll through YouTube, even PC, like shorts and that, and it's just premium tank after premium tank. What's happened to World of Tanks? What's happened to me? Why have I come up here? I'm talking again. Too much. That's where I wanted to get. Over there, and I'm still going to go for it. Probably going to take a bit of damage for doing this. I've left it too long.
On a déchiré, on est coincé.
Let's get to this hill. This microphone makes me want to break into song. It does. I'm caught in a trap. Boy. Yeah, boy. Because I love
Continuez à tirer.
you, baby. Yeah, you know it's time to turn off when you're missing shots like that. It's time to turn it off. Don't move.
L'obus est rentré.
Destiny light.
Ennemi en feu.
Do not need to be firing AP into the back of that light, but I haven't got ammo swapper on.
Passez au suivant.
Alright. Gotta keep pushing.
Pénétration du blindage.
I've still got the French commander.
Ils ont touché une de nos chenilles.
Why. Someone's over there. Heavy.
On a percé leur blindage.
Shouldn't be having my sights to him.
Nos
Someone
chenilles
hits
sont
him.
fichées. On est
Oh,
immobilisé.
that, I didn't need to lose all those hit points. On track.
Chenille opérationnelle. Allons-y.
Oh, he's a
Look
two-shot,
at
isn't he? Time to turn it on. Have something to read. Gonna drink. Gun guy pushing it. I'm back again. Should be hitting them shots. If I'm at this life, I don't repair the fire because everything in the battle is going to kill me. I'm a one-shot for everything. So to repair that, I just don't see the point. I'll prefer to save it to quickly repair my tracks or something.
Pénétration du blindage.
Alright. I think it's the SU-130 up in the bushes.
Un de nos véhicules est détruit.
I
On a
don't think I'd
réussi, on
even
a
get that
gagné.
far to get a shot into him. Well, not too bad. Not too bad a game to end on. Well played, Eminem. Slim Shady. Great name. Yeah, not too bad. Chiplin's a BPM monster. Undyne's up there. Well played, mate. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I could do something cool now, couldn't I? And go, I'm going to do a couple of shout outs that'll be on the screen here and here. I think, not yet. I think I need to crack the streaming world in terms of how I stream before I start doing that. Anyway, I'm talking a load of nonsense. I'm going to have something to eat now and watch something with the wife. We haven't got a box set at the minute. We finished Runaway last night. It was brilliant. Check it out.
Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix Runaway. That was brilliant. That was. I was gutted that finished last night. Well, we finished the last episode. Anyway, this has been Rule 1's pilot of Live but Not Live, so a video.
Sorry about that, Ken.
No.
She wants a shout out.
Okay, my daughter Holly. I've made a thumbnail for this series of doing Rule 1 Live but Not Live. And we were in the kitchen. She just looked at me and went, "Dad, so it's a it's a video. I was like, yeah, good point. I suppose it is. But anyway, thanks for listening to my moaning. I'm pretty sure, like most of us do, we fast forward to the scores. Some have been okay, some have been not so okay. But we keep going, don't we? We keep pressing X. I love this game, really. I know I've been moaning a lot about it, but it's a shame when you've been playing a game so long. You know, the time invested in this, the arguments it's caused. Yeah. And to see it slowly going down the pan is a shame. But who knows? Yeah. Waffle. It's a bit of luck. Like I said, I'm not going to edit any gameplay. I'm not going to be one of them streamers that, oh yeah, I'll put that in. Or great shot, great score. I'm just free flow through it. Anyway, this has been Rule 1, live, but not live. So a video. Thank you, Gunzive, for the platoon, mate. You've always got my back. Some great scores. I shall be live at 10:30 on Wednesday. Thanks for all the support. The channel's growing. The views are good. My short of the ATGM today, I got a bit of a telling off from YouTube. Fat Larry, Fat Larry's band is obviously copyrighted up to the hill because I got a telling off, so it's not doing too well. It's restricted. So yeah, anyway, do you know what? I love this game. I love the communities I'm a part of. I'll put some shout outs on the screen. And they will get better, but this is just the pilot. This is just me being me. No bullshit. Just talking World of Tanks. Thanks for watching. I shall see, hopefully, you Wednesday. If you do like it, give it a thumbs up. Like I say, if it gets a few views and I'm helping someone, I shall carry them on. Bye bye. I shall see you